What's up, guys? SupremeLilPanda here. Uh, hope you enjoyed the video, and please leave a like and subscribe. Alright, so um, today I'm going to do a review of the new movie X that just came out. It's a horror movie from director Ty West, who I know has made a lot of horror movies, but I've been kind of out of the horror movie genre for a little bit, and I'm just getting back into it. But the only movie that I recognize that he made was a VHS, all the way back in 2012. That movie was pretty good. I haven't seen it in a long time, and like I said, I know he's made some other really good movies, and I'm looking forward to watching those now that I've watched this because I really, really like this movie. But I just want to start off with some of the more negative stuff first. There's not really any, and even the negatives aren't really negative, just some not overtly positive thoughts on the movie. So the first thing I want to talk about is how I could see how some people could think of this movie as being slow, but this is an A24 film, so you know what you're getting into. You know what you're getting into with an A24 film, and I feel like the whole beginning part and the middle that some people might think is boring is just all really, really good setup. I love the setup. There's setup shots, setup deaths, setup just character moments, character arcs, and that goes into some of my positives. But before I get to that, I do just want to talk about one other thing real quick. There's one of the deaths in the movie that I didn't think was. I mean, each death is pretty unique and pretty good. This was the only death. There was one death that I thought, especially with the character who got killed, I think that it could have been done a little bit better. But it wasn't that big of a deal for me because I love the movie. But it was just one of the things where I thought that it was going one way, and I thought that the things they were talking about, the way it was being set up, it was gonna go another way. But I think overall it worked in the movie, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'll just go ahead and go to the positive now because that's really it on any sort of negative thoughts I had. The movie is amazing. I guess I should go ahead and give a brief little synopsis of it. It takes place in 1979. It's a slasher movie, and it takes place in Texas. I'm from Texas, so it definitely felt like Texas. They start off in Houston and they go out kind of in the middle of nowhere, and it's about these people that are trying to make a porn. So it's definitely pretty R-rated, but I think that works to its benefit. It makes it unique and makes it stand out on its own. Um, but I thought the movie was just really good. I loved it. Every character in it is awesome. Every single character has some sort of motivation behind them, some sort of development, some sort of arc in the movie. Each character has a personality. You could have made a whole. The character arcs in this movie could have been. I could have seen them in dramas. I could see this. I could see the characters in this movie being in a drama and it working just as well. But the fact that they're in a horror movie just makes the horror movie just makes X that much better. It's really good at building tension. It's not the scariest movie, but it is disturbing. It is definitely there's some disturbing moments. All the kills are set up. They're not like you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know how it's happening, especially when that first kill happens. You're like, what the hell is going on? And it's really good. It's really good. I can't wait for the next one that comes out, and there is going to be a next one that comes out because there is a post-credit scene, so stay for that. But yeah, I mean, each kill is set up really good. There are two characters in this movie. The two dudes in this movie are awesome. Kid Cudi is one of them, which I didn't even know that until I was watching the movie. So that was really cool. But yeah, that's I would probably give it an 8 or a 9 out of 10. But overall, just a really good movie. Definitely go out and see it. I think it was at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes at one point. I know it's at least in the high 90s, but this definitely makes me want to watch more Ty West movies, and also just get back into horror movies in general. So, you know, I love this movie. Go out and see it. It's pretty. There's some disturbing moments. Probably the most disturbing moment isn't even a kill. It's just a weird moment in the movie that it works really well. But it's weird. But the thing is, like, it's a good character moment for the two. Okay, I'm kind of being ambiguous about the movie just because I knew nothing about the movie going into it. I mean, I knew that it was based on a porn, or that it was based on these characters trying to make a porn. It took place in the 70s. It was a slasher in Texas, but that was really all I knew. So I don't really want to give away like who the killers are, um, just because whenever it happened, I was like, what the heck? I had no idea it was going in that direction, and I loved it for that reason. The ending it's good. I just wish we would have spent a little more time with the character that we in the movie with. But yeah, I like the movie. I thought it was really good. Eight. I probably give it a 9 out of 10 because they're probably. I don't know. I feel like an 8.5, 8.5 out of 10 because the ending could have been a little more impactful, and one of the kills could have been a little bit cooler. Could have been a little more memorable. But yeah, that's my review. Go ahead and check it out.